and moon. Sunrise 6:19 a.m. Sunset 5:33 p.m. Moonrise 1:51 p.m. Moonset 11:25 p.m. Tithi lunar day Ashtami 8th day of the waxing moon until 12 p.m. followed by Navami 9th day. Significance Ashtami is a day for strength and spiritual growth, traditionally associated with Goddess Durga. Navami is ideal for resolving conflicts and achieving completion in various tasks. Nakshatra lunar mansion Uttarashadha Nakshatra until 10:52 p.m. followed by Shravana Nakshatra. Uttarashadha favors leadership, discipline, and achieving long-term goals. It is a time for planning and making strategic decisions. Shravana, known for seeking knowledge and wisdom, this nakshatra supports learning, spiritual practices, and listening skills. Yoga Ayushman Yoga until 3:45 p.m. followed by Saubhagya Yoga. Ayushman Yoga supports health, vitality, and longevity, making it an excellent time for healing and well-being activities. Saubhagya Yoga, considered auspicious for achieving happiness and success, making it a favorable time for initiating positive endeavors. Karana Garja Karana until 12 p.m. followed by Vanija Karana until 11:36 p.m. and then Vishti Karana. Garja favors teamwork and cooperation. Vanija ideal for business activities and trade. Vishti considered inauspicious for major activities, best for completing unfinished tasks. Paksh Shukla Paksh waxing phase the bright fortnight, a time for growth, energy, and the development of new ideas and projects. Samvatsara Shaka Samvat 1946 Krodhi Vikram Samvat 2081 Pingala Gujarati Samvat 2080 Rakshasa. Auspicious timings Shubh Muhurt Abhijit Muhurt 11:36 a.m. to 12:22 p.m. a highly favorable time for starting new projects, making decisions, and performing rituals. Amrit Kalam 11:56 a.m. to 1:32 p.m. another excellent time for initiating important tasks for success and prosperity. Inauspicious timings Dur Muhurtam Rahu Kalam 1:36 p.m. to 3:06 p.m. Avoid important activities during this period as it is considered inauspicious. Yamaganda 9:17 a.m. to 10:48 a.m. not favorable for starting new ventures. Gulikai Kalam 6:19 a.m. to 7:49 a.m. another time to avoid significant activities. Planetary positions Sun Surya in Virgo, Kanya. Moon Chandra in Capricorn, Makra, transitioning through Uttarashadha and Shravana nakshatras. Mars Mangal in Taurus, Vrishbha. Mercury Buddha in Virgo, Kanya. Jupiter Guru in Taurus, Vrishbha. Venus Shukra in Leo, Singha. Saturn Shani in Aquarius, Kumbha. Rahu in Pisces, Meena. Ketu in Virgo, Kanya. Additional observations Ayana Dakshinayana Southern journey of the Sun. Planetary influences The presence of the Moon in Capricorn encourages disciplined actions, while the Sun in Virgo emphasizes detail-oriented work and practicality. Mars in Taurus brings patience and persistence in handling tasks. Special notes: the Ashtami Tithi, traditionally associated with Durga Puja rituals, brings a strong energy for courage and spiritual practice. Navami Tithi, which starts in the afternoon, is considered a day for closing projects and resolving conflicts. Chandra Rashi Moon sign Capricorn, Makra emphasizes practicality, discipline, and focus on achieving long-term goals. Disha Shul, direction to avoid for travel. West, traditionally, avoid traveling westward on this day for favorable outcomes. Ritu season, Varsha Ritu, monsoon season associated with fertility, growth, and rejuvenation. Significance of the day: Thursday, Guruvar ruled by Jupiter, Guru, this day is ideal for learning, wisdom, spiritual growth, and long-term planning. It is a good day for teaching, gaining knowledge, and seeking blessings. Uttarashadha Nakshatra supports disciplined efforts and long-term planning for success. Shravana Nakshatra, a favorable time for education, wisdom, and spiritual practices. Good and bad yogas. Ayushman Yoga promotes health, vitality, and longevity, making it a favorable time for healing and fitness-related activities. Saubhagya Yoga brings happiness and success, ideal for positive endeavors and new beginnings.